Just give me a minute here, guys. Alright, the right thing's going on. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Super Jumbo case break number 2. Crack and wax. Happy New Year, guys. Got a nice, fresh, sealed Super Jumbo case. I moved my knife while I was checking stuff here. So we'll use the knife that's sitting where I put it. Alright, good luck, everybody. These boxes are so monstrous. I'll flip them right side up as we go. No need to stick that up there. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we'll have some more people join the chat here on Breakers TV. Those of you watching on YouTube, again, I do not do the chat there simply because I need a better graphics card on my computer to be able to do everything all at once. And that upgrade is coming. There's my Breakers chat. There it is. All right. Here we go. Good freaking luck, everybody. Haven't hit a super since release day. Hopefully that luck changes tonight and somebody goes home with something beautiful. That's all paper. We'll go through. We'll read off the names of pretty much everybody. D.L. Hall, Bukowskis, McKay, Fairchild, Doyle, Harrison, Netzer, Hiura, Schmidt, Hunt, Pearson, Dunn, Gordon, Pint, Hillman, Ward, Ray, Rutherford, Hanson, Dunning, and Carl Stajduar. The rest there is paper. Top half, which seems to be the fun half in these. It's only being my second case, and I haven't watched any breaks of it. Gonzalez, Clement, Robertson, Scherf, Cease, Refractors, Lemons, Miller, Little, Hasley, Acuna insert, and our first color is a purple paper Blaine Enlow, and that is numbered 79 of 250. McKay and Walls, Wade Boggs, and our first auto, there you go, Rip, DL Hall refractor. Dalbec, Greer, Hurst, Lugo. Bunch of paper. More refractors. Alonso, Toussaint, Acuna, and Kilome. If you don't already and you're watching or you're picking this up on the replay, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. So we run promos on days we have breaks so that you know what's going on. I'll start sending out emails more frequent as we get here into the new year and I catch up on some stuff. De La Tour, Marinin, Usselton, Ellis, Downs, Thompson, Berger, Espinoza, Abbott, Tabor, Ibanez, Stephan, Waddell, Soto, Gurriel, Reagans, Vlad Jr., Pache, Becerra, Tucker, and Jeffries. Kraus, Enlow, Gaddis, Case. Here's a Zach Kirtley silver paper. And that is number 312 out of 499. Walls, Barnes, Elledge, and Smith are refractors. Tatis Jr., Smith and Ellis, and for the Pirates, Dylan Busby, base auto. Randy Johnson, Lux, Torres, Cease, Reed, and Gerardo. Oh, and we got refractors on the back. McKenzie, Wong, Siebold, and Newman. Adjust this down a little bit. Maybe we can get some better. Pick up there. Paper. Nick Allen, Seth Corey, Lincoln Hensman, Otto, Danner, Melendez, Lutz, Pearson, Hauk, Pavin Smith, Royce Lewis, Cal Quantrill, Tarnock, Rackett, Tillo, Perez, Jones, Lewis, Solak, Zook, and Will Craig. The rest is paper. Baz, Wright, Canning, Hall, Lothar. Ramos refractor, Merrill, Sheets, and Perez are refractors. For the Mets, Carl Stajduhar, blue paper, 148 out of 150. Kyle Wright. We gotta give me 1 second, guys. Gotta sneeze. Pardon me. Connor Wong, green. That is 32 out of 99. I read them. Schmidt and Sauer, and there you go, Rip. Look at that. Gold Wave. Zach Lothar for the Orioles. It's 2 hits already for you, both refractors. That's numbered 41 of 50. Benson, Anderson, Peralta, and Whitley. Bunch of paper. Stajuar, Oki, Maytan, and Williams. Congrats, man. Nice hit. I don't know what he goes for, but nice to start out with a gold. Three packs in, you already got 2 autos on a blue paper. Viento, Solomon, Brody, Matajevic, Varsho, Dunnan, Smith, Bacon, Beck, Rogers, Lang, Diaz, Thompson, Kaboom, Perdomo, Morgan, Bremer, Rios, Chang, Trammell, and Armenteros. The rest is paper. The fun half. Miller, Little, Hasley, and Kopech. Matajevic, Varsho, Dunnan, and Kane and Smith are refractors. Pavin Smith. Here's a Nick Allen. Purple. 180 out of 250. Burger and Sheets. And for the Brew Crew, Caden Lemons. Caden Lemons is base. Starting out hot is good. Hey, what's up, Ken? We're just on the, we just finished, well, 3 packs. Finishing up the 4th here. Jeter, Hayward, Keller, Gutierrez, and Manning. Our refractors on the back. Tate, Hayward, Keller, and Gutierrez. Who you got tonight, Ken? I don't pay a whole hell of a lot of attention as I'm sending out invoices as to who has what. I'd love to know what to yell for. What's up, Flamand? What's up, Golden Boy? Jimenez, Ramos, Merrill, Sheets, Perez, Walls, Barnes, Elledge, Smith, Lemons, Siebold, Newman, Alonso, Toussaint, Acuna, Colombe, Allard, Kirtley, Puckett, Rogers, and Tate. One of these times going to make it through on one breath. Adams, Busby, Gonzalez, and Freeman. Here's a Kevin Maytan silver. Kopech, Viento, Solomon, Brody, Jimenez insert. Here's a Brendan McKay. Bowman 70th. And that is number 21 of 200. Nice little hit there for the Rays spot. Huron Lutz. And for the Pods, Blake Hunt. So is that 3 autos in the first box now for you, Rip? Blake Hunt's a base. Hitting it up tonight, buddy. There you go. Oki, Maytan, Williams, McKenzie, and Wong. Bunch of paper. Allard, Kirtley, Puckett, and Rogers refractors. That's a nice first box, Rip. Yeah, Gore would be nice to hit. Hit something low numbered. He gets a few bucks. Hit that black cream cake the other night. Oh, sweet. What's up, Constance? All right, deep breath. Kraus, Enlow, Gaddis, Case, De La Tour, Marinan, Usselton, Ellis, Downs, Thompson, Berger, Reed, Gerardo, Ibanez, Stephan, Waddell, Soto, Gurriel, Reagans, Guerrero, and Pache. One breath, what do you know? Top half, the fun half. All that paper out of the way. Pearson, Houck, Smith, and Lewis. Refractors, Espinoza, Abbott, Tabor, and Gonzalez. And here's a Nick Gordon. Blue paper. This is 60 out of 150. Brendan McKay insert. And here's a Riley Mahan for the Marlins. Purple. 114 out of 250. Bukowskis and Martin, and Hagen Danner for the Blue Jays. Had him come out a lot on Thursday last week. I think he hit 3 or 4 autos in that 2-case break. Larkin, Craig, Lux, Glaber, and an upside-down Dylan Cease. Ibanez, Stefan, Waddell, and Soto refractors. And tomorrow night, guys, go add to your watch list the Bowman's Best guys. We're doing a 2-case player break tomorrow, Bowman's Best from this year. And then on Thursday, we're back again with another 2-case jumbo draft. Kevin Smith, Caden Lemons, Brian Miller, Little, Hasley, Kopech, Vientos, Solomon, Brody, Matajevic, Varsho, Puckett, Rogers, Tate, Hayward, Keller, Gutierrez, Manning, Diaz, Thompson, and Kaboom. Sheets, Perez, Walls, Barnes, and Elledge. Lutz, Pearson, Houck, and Pavin Smith refractors. Here's a green Ryan Valade. That is 72 of 99. 48th overall pick. Austin Beck. Blue Kevin Smith for the Jays. 140 out of 200. That's a 70th blue. Beck and Merrill. Hey, what do you know? There's Royce Lewis. I've had a hot hand with him the last couple weeks. We've had a gold wave. We've had a black. This is our second refractor out of 499. Ken, I guess that's you, buddy. And if I'm not mistaken, it was Ken that hit the gold wave 2 weeks ago. 305 out of 499. Nice hit. Acuna, Colomb, Allard, and Kirtley. You got it, bud. Whitley, Quantrill, Tarnak, and Rackett. Ken, if we hit you the red auto with him, I'll just hold on to that one. All right. Canning, Hall, Lothar, Allen, Corey, Hensman, Otto, Danner, Melendez, Lutz, Peralta, Whitley, Quantrill, Tarnak, Rackett, Tillo, Perez, Jones, Lewis, Solak, and Zook. Paper. All right, more paper. We've got Brent Rooker, Evan White, Shane Baz, and Kyle Wright. Taylor Trammell silver. That is 207 out of 499 for the Reds. Ellis, Downs, Thompson, and Berger refractors. Glaber, Torres. And for the Yankees spot, Kanan Smith gold refractor. And Kanan Smith is 49 out of 50. So far, it's looking like a nice break. Hasley and Spencer Howard. And here we go. Ooh, for the Braves, Kyle Wright, class of 2017. And this isn't just the out of 250. This is 49 out of 50, the gold. Congrats to the Braves spot. Sheffield, Diplin, Kingery, Benson, and Anderson. A bunch of paper. Torres, Cease, Buddy Reed, and Ariel Gerardo refractors. I don't think they sell for much just because where you got to sign, where they're signing on. I mean, you lose the auto. Kyle Wright's a little bit better. That's probably the boldest one I've seen out of all the ones I pulled. Faedo, Peterson, Camposano, Mitchell, Cooper, House, Mahan, Murphy, McClure, Clemens, Martin, Perez, Tatis, Sedlock, Tejada, Mills, Remy, Medina, Puck, Stewart, and Carlson. Rest is paper. Waters, Warmoth, Adele, and Mackenzie Gore. Refractors, Case, De La Tour, Marin, and Usselton. Here's a Burger insert, and we've got a Brendan McKay purple paper. That's two colored McKays, both non-auto, but still, if you got the Brendan McKay spot, that's pretty nice for you tonight. 228 out of 250. And for those Mets, if I'm not mistaken, this is you again, Rep. Didn't you get the Mets tonight? 73 out of 99, Justin Dunn Green, Mackenzie Gore and Camposano, Ricky Henderson, and for the Brewers, Caden Lemons blue auto. That is numbered 145 out of 150. Urseg, Friedel, Smith, Mateo. Paper. Solak, Zook, Craig, and Lux. I'm pretty sure that base paper spot tonight went for a steal. Pardon me, guys. Hopefully I'm not getting what my family has. Rogers, Lang, Valade, Crow, Heatherly, Stratman, Hogg, Brannon, Holmes, Carlson, Trammell, Armenteros, Sheffield, Diaz, Clifton, Ortiz, Ivy, Watley, Bichette, Lindsay, and Tavares. The paper spot. Compared to what it was going for before, it went really cheap tonight. Dunnand, Smith, Bacon, and Beck. Here's Cole Reagan's silver paper. $4.93 out of $4.99. Lewis refractor. Kraus, Enlow, Gaddis, Moniak, White and Carlson. And for the Rockies, Tommy Doyle, base auto. Roy Halladay, Perdomo, Morgan, Bremer, Rios, and Chang. Tillo, Perez, Jones, and Kyle Lewis. Not a total shutout. You got Justin Dunn Green. Fifth auto in that was Tommy Doyle. Oh, what do we got here? Doyle, Lemons, Wright, Royce Lewis, and Hagen Danner. Warmoth, Adele, Gore, Faedo, Peterson, Campusano, Mitchell, Cooper, House, Mahan, Tavares, Urseg, Friedel, Smith, Mateo, Perez, Tatis, Sedlock, Tejada, Mills, and Remy. And paper. It's all good. If you guys ever need me to go back, no problem doing that. Hawk, Brandon, Holmes, Carlson, Waters, Refractors, Cooper, House, Mahan, and Murphy. Here for the White Sox, Dane Dunning, blue paper. That is 100 out of 150. Piura. Here's a Lang. Bowman 70th. 11 of 200. Schmidt and Sauer. And whoever wanted the Nick Pratto, there's a nice Nick Pratto for you. Purple. Purple Pratto. 95 of 250. Congrats on a Nick Pratto. Who was it that was looking for them? For that one? Thought I saw it up here. Oh, is that you again, Rip? Damn, dude, you're killing it tonight. That's awesome. Ivy, Watley, Bichette, and Lindsay. Urseg, Friedel, Smith, and Mateo. Well, that pays for the Royals spot then. Oh, Flan, we hit a purple Prado. Schmidt, Hunt, Pearson, Adams, Busby, Gonzalez, Freeman, Jimenez, Ramos, Merrill, Dunning, Stajuar, Oki, Maytan, Williams, McKenzie, Wong, Siebold, Newman, Alonso, and Toussaint. Rest is all paper. But you know what? Put that down. Got the other half yet. Doyle, Harrison, Netzer, Hiura, Hensman, Otto, Danner, Melendez refractors, Clark Schmidt, purple Griffin Canning for the Angels spot. Wouldn't mind seeing a nice Joe Adele tonight. 41 out of 250. Berger and Sheets. Here for the Marlins, Trevor Rogers. There we go. That's base. Jeter, Ward, Corey Ray, Rutherford, and Hanson. Kingery, Benson, Anderson, and Peralta refractors. Baseball does rule. I agree with you there. I like football, I like basketball, but there's truly nothing like baseball. Abbott, Tabor, Gonzalez, Clement, Robertson, Scherf, Cease, Hall, Bukowskis, McKay, Fairchild, Tucker, Jeffries, Dalbec, Greer, Hurst, Lugo, Dunn, Gordon, Pint, and Hillman. Rest of that's paper. Group breaks are great. I'll tell you what, I just love pulling cool shit and seeing, people get excited, at least in the chat, since I can't see your faces. Downs, Thompson, Berger, Espinoza. Here's a Noah Bremer for the Rangers. That's a silver, 224 out of 499. Hall, Lothar, Allen, and Corey refractors. Here's a Royce Lewis insert and an AJ Puck blue. AJ Puck is 58 out of 150. Hira and Lutz. And for the A's, Kevin Merrill. And that's a base auto, guys. Gurriel, Reagans, Guerrero, Page, Becerra. Bunch of paper. Stewart, Carlson, Sheffield, and Diplin refractors. And the paper is mounting up quickly. Man, not a lot of people in tonight. It's Tuesday. I want to guess. First day back to work for some people after having off all last week and yesterday with Christmas and New Year's. Smith, Lewis, Kraus, Enlow, Gaddis, Case, De La Torre, Marinin, Usleton, Ellis, Zook, Craig, Lux, Torres, Cease, Reed, Gerardo, Ibanez, Stefan, Waddell, and Soto. Danner, Melendez, Lutz, Pearson, Hauk, Evan White, Baz, Wright, and Canning refractors, Kevin Maytan. And for the Dodgers, James Marinin. 192 of 250 on the purple paper. McKay and Walls, Boggs, and for the Mets and for Rip, David Peterson green. Unbelievable. Rip and flip having a night. 81 out of 99. David Peterson. Perez, Jones, Lewis, and Solak. Mills, Remy, Medina, and Puck. I'm guessing that probably pays for the Mets spot now. That's 3 colored autos and a refractor. Not a bad day at the office. And we're only halfway through. I mean, at this point, you can leave some for everybody else. Rooker, White, Baz, Wright, Canning, Hall, Lothar, Allen, Corey, Hensman, Otto, Diplin, Kingery, Benson, Anderson, Peralta, Whitley, Quantrill, Tarnack, Rackett, and Tillo. All right, we need a Gore. You'll just have to buy the Gore spot Thursday if we don't get him tonight. Murphy, McClure, Clemens, Martin. Yusniel Diaz. Silver. 371 out of 499. McClure, Clemens, Martin, Rooker. Those are refractors. Brendan McKay. Smith and Ellis. And for the D-backs, Matt Tabor. That is a base auto. Matt Tabor for the D-backs. Well, we know how you did tonight, so Andy Johnson, Medina, Puck, Stewart, Carlson, and Sheffield. Perez, Tatis, Sedlock, and Tejada. I don't know why I just ripped that out of cutting. Milton Academy. I gotta refresh my memory on the. Yeah, Bowman can be the gift that keeps on giving. If you stick with it long enough, you get your autos and all that other stuff. But as soon as that guy gets hot, if you got all his chrome or a lot of his paper, you can really cash in the future. What in the world? Never seen that in the bottom of Pavin Smith insert, and it was backwards too. Thought we had something really special at first. Doyle, Harrison, Netzer, Hura, Schmidt, Hunt, Pearson, Adams, Busby, Gonzalez, Freeman. There's that Smith. Ward, Ray, Rutherford, Hanson, Dunning, Stajuar, Oakey, Maitan, Williams, and McKenzie. And paper. Cease, Hall, Bukowskis, McKay, Fairchild, Hawk, Brannon, Holmes, and Carlson. Tatis Jr. and Seth Corey, purple. It's funny when you say you whiff bad. 217 out of 250. I had a guy in the spring buy the Phillies probably in about 10 straight breaks, and not a single Moniak popped out. Wright and Waters, Jim Tomei, Helio Ramos. Look at that. Just predicted it. Right on cue. And that's a refractor. Congrats to the Giants spot. 474 out of 499. And I swear to God, it was one case after he stopped buying. Moniak must have came out in 6 or 7 straight breaks, including a 1-1 black wave. Dunn, Gordon, Pint, and Hillman. Chang, Trammell, Armenteros, and Sheffield refractors. Yeah, I'll tell you what. My first 15 breaks of Bowman draft last year, I think I might have hit one base auto of his. And then all of a sudden, it was case after case. And most of the cases hit multiples. I hit, the black hot packs last year. 3 out of the 5 or 6 that I hit had Moniak out. It was just crazy. Downs, Thompson, Berger, Espinoza, Abbott, Tabor, Gonzalez, Clement, Robertson, Scherf, Gurriel, Reagans, Guerrero, Page, Becerra, Tucker, Jeffries, Dalbec, Greer, Hurst, and Lugo. The guy's a child. What was he? 18 last year? He fills out a little bit, puts on some weight. He might be all right. De La Tour, Marinin, Usselton, Ellis. Here's Matt Manning, silver paper. That is 245 out of 499. Valade, Crow, Heatherly, and Stratman refractors. Kyle Wright, Baz and Jennings, Hura and Lutz refractor. And behind that, we have an Austin Beck auto for the A's. So the Hura Lutz is 149 out of 250, going out to the Brewers. Recommended viewing. Then Austin Beck is a base. Base auto and Austin Beck. Fisk, Ibanez, Stefan, Waddell, Soto. Perdomo, Morgan, Bremer, and Rios. Now, I opened my 2 cases and really didn't have time to go through and look at much of anything as far as what I really hit. I remember I hit a cash case orange auto, a Joe Adele green paper. Oh man, I can't. I know I hit a Kyle Wright variation at auto out of 99. Danner, Melendez, Lutz, Pearson, Hauk, Smith, Lewis, Krause, Enlow, Gaddis, Case, Jones, Lewis, Solak, Zook, Craig, Lux, Torres, Cease, Reed, and Ariel Gerardo. Nice. Allen, Corey, Hensman, Otto, Bacon, Beck, Rogers, Lang. Here's a green Peter Solomon for the Stros. 52 out of 99. Senzel. Here's Riley Pint for the Rockies as we talk about him. 105 out of 150 on the blue. Lewis and Rooker, Pettit, and here's a nice one for the Brewers. Blue Wave, Keston Hiura. Congrats to the Brewers tonight. That's sweet. 68 out of 150. What are these going for? That's a gorgeous card. Yeah, I want that too. Tree Fitty. Tarnak, Racket, Tillo, Perez. Is that a true Tree Fitty? $90 or so. Manning, Diaz, Thompson, and Kaboom. Good names dropping in this case tonight, that's for sure. Perez, Walls, Barnes, Elledge, Smith, Lemons, Miller, Little, Hasley, Kopech, Acuna, Colomb, Allard, Kirtley, Puckett, Rogers, Tate, Hayward, Keller, Gutierrez, and Manning. Let's see. Looks like some orange coming up here. Jimenez, Ramos, Merrill, Sheets. Here's Taylor Ward silver paper. $2.79 out of $4.99. Waters, Warmoth, Adele, and Gore refractors. Acuna, and for the Pirates, Shane Baz orange. That is number 9 out of 25. We'll throw a sleeve on that in a second. Adele and Canning, and here's a Brent Rooker for the Twins. Ken had a good night tonight. Royce Lewis and Rooker. Wong, Siebold, Newman, Alonso, and Toussaint. Last load of paper. Diaz, Clifton, Ortiz, and Ivy. Well, so far, Rip, I think we've crushed the case. We've done pretty well. Varsho, Dunnan, Smith, Bacon, Beck, Rogers, Lang, Blade, Crow, Heatherly, Stratman, Morgan, Bremer, Rios, Chang, Trammell, Armenteros, Sheffield, Diaz, Clifton, Ortiz. Vientos, Solomon, Brody, Matajevic, Faedo, Peterson, Camposano, Cal Mitchell, Jimenez. Here's a Bukowskis. Purple. 177 out of 250. Ramos and Gonzalez. And for Texas, Christopher Cease. That's a base auto, guys. Sandberg, Diaz, Thompson, Kaboom, and Perdomo. Watley, Bichette, Lindsay, and Tavares. 2 boxes to go. Good luck, guys. Hopefully we see maybe some more gold or a red. Perhaps a super. A super would be quite nice. Seize the day. Melendez, Lutz, Pearson, Hauk, Smith, Lewis, Kraus, Enlow, Gaddis, Case, Tillo, Perez, Jones, Lewis, Solak, Zoop, Craig, Lux, Torres, Cease, and Reed. Allen, Corey, Hensman, Otto, Danner, Hauk, Brandon, Holmes, and Carlson are refractors. Kevin Maytan. Here's a Joe Dunant. Purple paper. That is 29 out of 250. Trevor Clifton, blue. 100 out of 150. Goran Camposano, Ricky Henderson, and a purple Trevor Rogers for the Marlins. That's 148 out of 250. Looking nice. That one appears to be just about a little off on the centering. It's close. Quantrill, Tarnak, Racket. Chang, Trammell, Armenteros, and Sheffield. If you guys are into buying singles, I could grab my stuff at the end of the break and you guys can see if there's anything you want. Get it shipped out with your breaks. Murphy, McClure, Clemens, Martin, Rooker, White, Baz, Wright, Canning, Hall, Lothar, Puck, Stewart, Carlson, Sheffield, Diplin, Kingery, Benson, Anderson, Peralta, and Whitley. Rest is paper. Mitchell, Cooper, House, Mahan. Here's Justice Sheffield, silver paper. 195 out of 499. Valade, Crow, Heatherly, Stratman, McKay, Evan White and Sam Carlson, and Drew Ellis. for the D-backs. That's a base auto. Halliday, Sedlock, Tejada, Mills, Remy, Medina. Paper. Perdomo, Morgan, Bremer, and Rios refractors. I don't know. I don't recall hitting one last week. Brannon, Holmes, Carlson, Waters, Warmoth, Adele, Gore, Faedo, Peterson, Campusano, Ivy, Watley, Bichette, Lindsay, Tavares, Urseg, Friedel, Smith, Mateo, Perez, and Tatis Jr. Rest is paper. I think orange autos are pretty much the only thing exclusive, which is to the regular jumbos. Wow, I didn't even go through those ones. Valade, Crow, Heatherly, Strotman, and Hawk. Bacon and Beck, Trevor Rogers, Alex Lang, Taylor Walls Green. 94 to 99. Hira. Here's a Maytan variation. I've got one of these of my own. Beck and Merrill. And for the Dodgers, Morgan Cooper. Blue Wave. .23 out of 150. Sheffield, Diaz, Clifton, and Ortiz. Manning, Diaz, Thompson, and Kaboom refractors. Doyle, Harrison, Netzer, Hira, Schmidt, Hunt, Pearson, Adams, Busby, Gonzalez, Hillman, Ward, Ray, Rutherford, Hanson, Dunning, Stajuar, Oakey, Maytan, Williams, McKenzie. Bring the heat. Let's bring the heat. Hall, Bukowskis, McKay, Fairchild, Faedo, Peterson, Campusano, Mitchell refractors, Clark Schmidt, Padres, Anderson Espinoza, 74 out of 250. Some guy I know here has a bunch of hits already. Let's go to him. Bukowskis and Martin. And here's another Morgan Cooper. This one's a base auto. Larkin, Lugo, Dunn, Gordon, Pint. Watley, Bichette, Lindsay, and Tavares. Morgan Cooper. Downs, Thompson, Berger, Espinoza, Abbott, Tabor, Gonzalez, Clement, Robertson, Scherf, Cease, Gurriel, Reagans, Guerrero, Page, Becerra, Tucker, Jeffries, Dalbec, Greer, and Hurst. De La Tour, Marin, and Usleton Ellis. Staj Jahar Silver. 88 out of 499. Waters, Wormuth, Adele McCour, Royce Lewis, Tommy Doyle. Blue 70th. That's 183 out of 200. Hasley and Howard. Here's J.J. Matajevic for the Stros. I'd be pissed. Matajevic is a base. Gerardo, Ibanez, Stefan, Waddell, and Soto. Diaz, Clifton, Ortiz, and Ivy. All right, here we go in the last box. Good luck, everybody. Don't forget, this isn't the only break of the week. 2 case for Bowman Best tomorrow night, player style. And then Thursday, we're back with another 2 case player break of Draft Jumbos. Got to decide on what I'm doing next week. Since I'm doing pretty much exclusively Bowman, I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be Bowman. Bowman is king. Hasley, Kopech, Vientos, Solomon, Brody, Matajevic, Varsho, Dunnan, Smith, Bacon, Hayward, Keller, Gutierrez, Manning, Diaz, Thompson, Kaboom, Perdomo, Morgan, Bremer, Rios. Paper. Elledge, Smith, Lemons, Miller, Little. Doyle, Harrison, Netzer, and Hura refractors. Hasley. Here's Brett Netzer, purple paper. $187 out of $250. 187. Kyle Wright and Drew Waters, Jim Tomei, and a refractor of Casey Clemens for the Blue Jays. $130 of $499. Curtly, Puckett, Rogers, Tate. Greer, Hurst, Lugo, and Dunn. If I don't want to be cold right now. I'm hoping this isn't the stinker box out of the case. I've had some nice shit come out so far. Adams, Busby, Gonzalez, Freeman, Jimenez, Ramos, Merrill, Sheets, Perez, Walls, Barnes, Williams, McKenzie, Wong, Siebold, Newman, Alonso, Toussaint, Acuna, Cologne, and Allard. And paper, buttloads of paper. Hura, Schmidt, Hunt, Pearson. Here's Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Silver paper. That is 117 out of 499. Hall, Bukowskis, McKay, and Fairchild refractors. Mackenzie Gore, Baz and Jennings, and Blue Jays are heating up. Kevin Smith. Fisk, Hanson, Dunning, Statuar, Oki, and Maitan. Becerra, Tucker, Jeffries, and Dalbec. Robertson, Scherf, Cease, Hall, Bukowskis, McKay, Fairchild, Doyle, Harrison, Netzer, Dalbeck, Greer, Hurst, Lugo, Dunn, Gordon, Pint, Hillman, Ward, Ray, Rutherford. Espinoza, Abbott, Tabor, Gonzalez, Clement, Robertson, Scherf, and Cease refractors. There's a gold paper Matajevic. .48 out of 50. Adele, Jacob Heatherly, Bowman 70th. That is 77 out of 200. The camera doesn't want to see anything but the background right now. Royce Lewis, Brent Rooker, Andy Pettit, and Morgan Cooper again. Morgan Cooper, 3 strong for the Dodgers tonight. Becerra, Tucker, Jeffries. Gurriel, Reagans, Vlad Jr., and Page. I'd like to see lower. Mitchell, Cooper, House, Mahan, Murphy, McClure, Clemens, Martin, Rooker, White, Sedlock, Tejada, Mills, Remy, Medina, Puck, Stewart, Dylan Carlson upside down, Sheffield, Diplin, and Kingery. This is paper. Gold Gore. Man, you're asking for a lot. Faedo, Peterson, Campusano, Busby, Gonzalez, Freeman, and Eloy Jimenez refractors. And here's a Peter Solomon. That is a base auto. It's in a funny spot in the pack compared to other packs. It was before the insert. So I'm wondering if we got an extra auto in this one. It looks like we do. Senzel. Here's a Lincoln Hensman for the White Sox, purple. That is 239 out of 250. Ramos and Gonzalez. And Royce Lewis, base. Case was not dead. Ken, there you go, buddy. Where you at, Ken? You got yourself another Royce Lewis. Sandberg, Smith, Mateo, Perez, and Tatis Jr. Papers. Ray, Rutherford, Hanson, and Dunning refractors. Boom! You gonna send me flowers for hitting that? You can send my wife flowers and tell her they're from me. Crow, Heatherly, Strotman, Hawk, Brannon, Holmes, Carlson, Waters, Warmoth, Adele, Gore, Diaz, Clifton, Ortiz, Ivy, Watley, Bichette, Lindsay, Tavares, Urseg, and Friedel. The rest is paper. All right. Last stack. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Hopefully there's something good here for you. Beck, Rogers, Lang, Valade, Matt Watley silver. 241 out of 499. You might have to. I can't guarantee Royce Lewis is going to come out again. Schmidt, Hunt, Pearson, and Adams refractors. Jorge Mateo insert. For the Cardinals, Scott Hurst. That is 72 out of 150. Adelin Canning. God damn, Ken. Here's a Royce Lewis 12 out of 250 refractor. And for those of you watching, I don't know if you can see who our last auto is. It's McKay. We've got a McKay base auto. So nice way to finish the case with Royce Lewis and Brendan McKay autos, as well as the Royce Lewis refractor insert. Bizarre case. Bizarre because you hit a bunch of color at the beginning and nothing on the second half rip. Bizarre that my camera will not pick up this Brendan McKay. Yeah, but you killed the first half, man. You really did. Chang, Trammell, Armenteros, and Sheffield. Paper. Gordon, Pint, Hillman, and Ward. All right, so let's go back. We'll give you the notable names and low colors. Royce Lewis refractor. J.J. Matajevic gold paper. Kevin Maytan variation. Shane Baz orange refractor. Hura Lutz refractor for recommended viewing. Brendan McKay purple paper. Kanan Smith gold. Brendan McKay Bowman 70th 200. And Kevin Maytan silver paper. And the rest of the color. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the good names came out tonight. All the big teams hit an auto at least. All right, there's McKay finally focusing. Royce Lewis. Peter Solomon. Those are all base cards. Morgan Cooper purple. Kevin Smith. Casey Clemens refractor. Matajevic. Morgan Cooper. Morgan Cooper blue wave. Drew Ellis. Trevor Rogers purple. Christopher Cease. Brent Rooker. Keston Hura blue wave. Austin Beck. Helio Ramos refractor. Matt Tabor. David Peterson green. Kevin Merrill. Trevor Rogers. Nick Prado purple. Tommy Doyle. Caden Lemons blue. Kyle Wright, class of 2017, gold version to 50. Royce Lewis refractor. Hagen Danner. Blake Hunt. Caden Lemons. Zach Lothar gold wave. Dylan Busby and DL Hall refractor. Solid case. Very, very solid case. I'm sure if it was a personal rip for somebody, they would have been pretty happy with that. But that's the break, guys. Again, tomorrow we're doing Bowman Best 2-case player break. Auctions end tomorrow night. Break takes place right after. And then on Thursday, 2 cases of draft jumbo player. Auctions end Thursday. Cases break Thursday right after the invoices are paid. If anybody has any questions while I'm still here, let me know. That's for you guys in the chat on Breakers. If anybody wants to take a look at my singles that I have available for sale, I can grab them. Just let me know. I got a few minutes here. Hey, you're welcome, Rip. All right, Constant, Eric, Janitor, Rip. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you guys joining the break. Hope to see you on the next one. Make sure you follow my eBay. Make sure you follow my YouTube. This way you guys can always know when there breaks. Pretty much going to stick with Bowman products for 95 to 99% of what I do. May venture out into some basketball as I partner with another local breaker who breaks primarily via Facebook and doesn't get too much into the player breaks. We'll see. Still going to look to start loading up the website for regular just team style, go PYT. And I am going to try to do something with fixed price player break on the website as well. Just got to get caught up with a few things here and start getting singles listed on eBay. I might have a Gore if you're interested. I'll go through my stuff. I'll let you guys know what I have. I opened 2 cases, couple boxes, and had unpaid, unsold spots. So there is a fair amount of autos sitting over in my box. Not to mention a ton of just colored paper and refractors. Do I trade for anyone or any team? Depends on what you got. I mean, when I rip stuff, it's usually I'm looking for 1 or 2 players to add to my personal collection. I'm a Phillies fan, but I don't collect them. Players I usually, try to hold on to are just strictly rookies or rookie autos. Trout, Harper, unless it's like low numbered stuff. I mean, when I pulled my black Royce Lewis on release day, I was like, oh, I'll sell that right away. I have just so much mounted around here. I'm the guy who tries to pull stuff for myself to invest in, and if I can't get what I want, I'll just keep ripping. And I just got an 80-some card Beckett order back, and I got another, well, with the basketball that I just ripped because it's so hot. Probably another 300 plus cards that are going to go to Beckett in the next week or so. That's orders mostly ready. But yeah, I put stuff out there. Maybe I'll make a video and go through what I have here at Crack and Wax. And if you guys watch the video and want to message me to make offers, you can do that too. Might even be better. But keep an eye out. Rip, I'll probably see you tomorrow. I don't know if you get in the best or not, but definitely Thursday.